Feeling a little down? Not sleeping well? Find yourself sickly a lot? You could have vitamin D deficiency. In this video, you will learn the signs and symptoms of vitamin D deficiency, foods that are rich in vitamin D, people who are risk for being vitamin D deficient. And by the way, if there's one vitamin of all the world that I could take, it would be vitamin D. Hey, here are the major signs of vitamin D deficiency. Fatigue, difficulty sleeping, bone pain, feeling depressed, feeling down, muscle pain, loss of appetite. And you find yourself getting sick more easily. Just real quick, the reason why you find yourself getting sick more easily is because vitamin D is on every cell in the body, including your immune system. So if you're vitamin D deficient, it's impacting your immune system. Now I would probably guess that you may be vitamin D deficient. Here's why. About 50% of Americans are vitamin D deficient. And if you're someone who stays inside a lot, it's very likely that you're part of that 50%. If you're over the age of 65, because of skin changes that go on, you're very likely you're vitamin D deficient. And if you're a person of color, because of your pigmentation in your skin, you're more likely to be vitamin D deficient. Let me explain those three big categories. Most of our vitamin D comes from being exposed from the sun. In fact, 90% of it comes from being exposed to the sun. As a result of being older or a person of color, most of the vitamin D that comes from the sun is processed on our skin. And because of the skin changes that go along with either being older or because you're pigmented, you're not efficient at converting sunlight to vitamin D. Hence, you're more likely to be vitamin D deficient. Now, there are foods that are rich in vitamin D. Fatty fish like salmon and mackerel. There's egg yolk, milk, almond milk, soy milk, orange juice, and natural oatmeal. There's also vitamin supplementation. Be sure to talk to your doctor, but generally about 5,000 units would be a good place to start. And there's a link between vitamin D deficiency and depression, heart disease, cancers, including prostate cancer, breast cancer, and many other cancers. If I could only take one vitamin in the entire world, it would be vitamin D. Join me on my next video where we will be discussing zinc. Again, zinc. And if you found this video helpful, hit the subscribe button.